Next level as well.
Hello, Twitch chat. No, you have to be on DX12. If you can get it working, DX12 is insanely good. Hey, Monas.
Changing my
Getting off DX12 does stop the flashy lights.
It does stop the flashy lights, but it quarters your frame rate. That game works really well with DX12.
Yeah, but you remember like the screenshots that I sent you when I was having the issues, and I literally couldn't see.
Didn't I make the?
Yeah, I'd rather have lower frame rate if it means that I won't get like epilepsy.
Yeah, give it a go. Honestly, if your PC is good enough, I'm sure it'll be fine. And remember, on a 970, I was running it fine. I did drop it to 720 to stream it, but that was only while I was streaming it.
It seems to run perfectly fine.
Yeah, go with it then. Whatever you're happy with, man. Hello, CK.
I like when the screen doesn't blink.
Yeah, I don't know what the green blinking is, so I can't help.
I don't know. I googled it to see, and a lot of people are apparently having it after they updated the game.
You know what it might be?
Like new drivers.
It might be some sort of DLSS-esque frame rate improver where it's trying to fill in the gaps between frames, but it's failing. Like
well,
maybe
judging
it's
by
SSAO
the fact that
or
it hasn't been fixed for this long, it's probably never gonna get fixed.
Is there not like
I
the
don't think
top
it's ever gonna
comment
get
on
fixed.
the Steam?
No, there's nothing for it.
Does Rise have it? I guess it's on the Switch. Well, yeah, go with DX11 then. But yeah, you'll get used to the controls eventually. Don't worry.
The only thing that I'm sad about with the insect glove, I think it's really cool, but I hate the insect.
Do you?
Ironically.
You
It's
get
so
different
big and stupid.
upgrade it.
Yeah, you have to upgrade it.
Yeah, but it looks stupid.
You can get
cool,
cool looking
prettier
ones.
ones.
Yeah, you get ones based off like bosses, I think, right?
Yeah,
there
there's
a
even
Xeno
a
one?
Final Fantasy one.
Yeah, there's right.
You can get the dragon spirit.
Will they all be insects? Will there be things
No,
that don't
there's
there's
Dragon
a
Spirit.
bugs?
It's really good.
There's a yeah.
Because the bugs looks fucking annoying and I hate them.
Well, you can change them, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now you just have...
Okay, I'll be honest. There's probably a mod that changes it into like a puggle.
Puggle.
Puggle
There's
stored
probably a
in the
mod that
pouch.
makes it invisible as well.
Yeah, it makes it invisible or makes it into an
To be
anime
honest,
waifu or something.
It doesn't have to be invisible, it just doesn't have to be an insect.
Cake, feel free to mod it, by the way. We played with mods that like added item glows. I know you wanted to play it vanilla, but if there's something that you don't like and there's a mod that takes a second to install...
Can I get more haircuts?
Yeah,
Can
probably.
Can I change the size of my character? Can I change the forehead?
Pretty sure there's a
and the
mod
ears?
that adds a donger to every monster, so yeah, probably.
Excuse me.
Chat kept
You
talking
can't
to me
change your
about it.
character's forehead and you can't change your character's ears, and it annoyed me to no end. They have big foreheads and I hate it. I
We
want
just have foreheads, Cake.
Yeah, but real life people don't all have the same forehead.
No, but a lot of people
All the
have
things
a big
they let you
forehead.
customize,
I'll be honest,
they
Cake.
might as well
Village.
give you the, like, make your forehead flat.
What armor
Let's
have you
get
been
off
wearing,
this
Cake?
boat.
Yeah, sorry, I've been... Yeah, go on then.
How do we get off the boat,
Talk to
Cake?
the head, don't you?
You can't get off the boat.
The rat downstairs told me to talk to the figurehead, so I'm going to do that.
That's too late. We've done all that.
Oh, what? What did the figurehead say?
Tell us the past.
It's Gareth. Let's talk to Gareth. Oh, how about you put your weapon away before we chat? Oh, sorry. It just does this sometimes. How do? Oh, I tabbed out by accident. How do I put away my
I know what
weapon?
we have to do. We have to convince the boat to let us
How do I
sail
put
it.
my weapon away?
The boat at the front of the
Yeah,
ship.
but I've already read the book, so
All right, let me go have a look.
I'm gonna go sing a lizard song to the boat.
You could try lance cake. It's not the same sort of thing, but it might just be.
No, but the appeal of the insect love
Is that it's
just
jumping around? Yeah, I mean that's the insect love, right? Oh, you're talking to it.
Earthbound. I like playing Dragoon.
Well, there
from
you go.
Final Fantasy.
That's yeah. There you go. It is the airiest, jumpiest one. And have you been
Yes.
playing levels with like vines and stuff and ropes? You can jump up that stuff, and you can climb halfway up and jump off, or you can run up against the wall and do a special attack where you run up it and do a
The deck
backflip.
beneath you groans and
Yeah.
trembles, like the ship itself is awake.
This is like cake in the morning.
A deep sigh
My
of air.
giant
It's
dragon.
backwards.
The sound of a living
And
being.
back to being
Hey,
like,
Lich.
hey, what's up, bud?
Hey!
You gonna get anything done today?
You are not the witch. You are not done.
You see this water, by the way? Isn't it really
do.
pretty?
It looks really nice. By the way, the Sea of Thieves, there's like 25 euros.
Now you must decide my fate.
You can't trick me.
Are you to
Well, I
be
don't
my
know.
new mistress?
Maybe I
I'm not a
can.
pirate.
Elf.
Must
Tell
be
the ship
kin.
you must be a kin of sorts you have no desire to subjugate sacred, being of sacred life with, even if
You honor
This
me to
form.
embrace me as kin, despite my
Also, Kate,
mutilation.
you're like the teacher, or like the parent that's like, oh, you can't eat your dessert until you've finished eating dinner, and then immediately goes to eat like dessert before eating dinner. You know?
What do you mean? Me?
Yeah, because we were like, we have to finish Divinity before playing Monster Hunter, and you wanted to play Monster, so you
but
started playing
I
it
thought
early.
about it when I bought the game, and I was like, this is a game I've wanted to play for a really long time.
Are you enjoying it?
I mean, I don't.
It
know
really
yet.
started to grow on me. Like after a little while, I like started getting like a real like a yearning for it.
It's just that like you only play for stream. And
No, but we
I have to
streamed it
go
every
to bed
day.
early, so it's like I want to be able to play the game when I get home from work and just like casually enjoy it.
That's fair. But
It'd be nice to play the game every day.
we probably will stream it pretty much every
But I
day
cannot be free
if we
again.
can.
Well,
Just
you-
being another
mm.
character. it's fine.
Yeah, I guess maybe we
I
would.
am a vessel.
Like when we did it, we streamed it 4 times a week or something.
Let me take
Yeah.
you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon
I don't know.
as you
Do
are
what you
ready.
like. Honestly, it's a very long game.
Ask.
You can
I
take it
am
as you
here
like.
to serve in all ways.
Just remember that
sure
Chris,
it's
Chris
playable
and
twice.
us will be. Oh, it's playable as many times as you want, but when Chris plays, he'll be quite behind. So either you'll have to do a bunch of early monsters again, or we'll have to like skip her through the early game.
I was once an elf.
No, we just do the things again.
That much I know.
Tommy, are we gonna make new characters? You
When I
reckon?
pass,
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
right?
grew into an ancestor
Do you
Yeah,
think when we
so
go into
before we-
Iceborne, we'll use our old characters just so we don't have to farm gems again, or do you think we'll still use the new characters?
reduced to a
I think we can use the new characters
Then I
at
was
that
taken
point
away.
of getting them into
My
Iceborne. Like the only
memories
reason
were
I went back
lost,
to mine
like
was
the
because
leaves from my branches.
we were playing Monster Hunter World, so it was the difference between being high rank and being low rank.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I went back to mine because the bar was a bit smaller, but because we put so much time going from high rank into Iceborne,
Yeah.
especially because we'll be ignoring the cheat armor.
Yeah, we are, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
They tore me
I'd say it's an option though.
and turned me into this monstrosity.
Poor boat. Looking. Oh, sorry. I knew I meant to do something.
Of course.
There's one
Wherever
message
there
in
is
chat,
sea, I will endeavour
and
to
I
bring
ignored
you.
it.
Consult
Let me have a
with
look,
your
Lich.
companions and set a course.
Yo, you pre-made lunch this week. Homemade pasta with oomph. Oomph. And a spicy
Speaking
tomato
of
sauce with
now,
squash. Lich, I'm extremely proud of you for pre-cooking your week's meals and also using Maladon sea salt. Nice taste.
That sounds posh.
Yeah, you have some posh
This
stuff.
message
in it.
doesn't matter because we're a four person. It's like choose your companions wisely.
Are those your gloves?
Oh
oh,
yeah, because you can choose some of the.
friends. I got my eyes checked today.
Can you see?
Were they still there?
Yeah, they were still there, so it's kind of pointless. Like, I already knew that. Oh, should we wait for the cutscene to
The
finish?
God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Oh dear. Sea of Thieves time?
That's what to say. This is your daily dose of Sea of Thieves.
Yarr. Oh fuck!
They hate us.
We were right in a fight.
Are you all singing the dialogue?
Yeah.
Kill my bishop and ally with demons, but you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
I can't believe the hammer's gonna talk to us.
This is the bad lady, by
Hey,
the way.
Unicorn.
It's the one from the first.
The baddie.
We are ready.
It's just a cloaked figure. He's just
He
no one in
is.
particular.
It's Aragon, son of
He
Arathon.
has a lot of health.
Strider.
Don't worry about him. He doesn't have a
He
lot
does
of
have he does have a lot of health.
No. He's
Nah,
no
he's
one.
fine.
He's no one
I
important.
swear,
I have
mistress.
as much health.
I swear
He's just a
they'll
friend of
perform
Dallas. Don't worry about him.
admirably.
Tommy, you have 313 health.
How come he has more health?
1,500.
Yeah, yeah.
Why does he have more health than Dallas?
Yeah.
It's for no apparent reason.
Yeah, he's no one
He's not
important. He's just cloaked.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
sorcerer.
don't worry about it.
Goodbye, Dallas.
They're both level 13.
No.
No, we were saying our goodbyes. That's so rude.
Yeah, if you
Said
zoom out
under
the
my-
camera, their voice gets quiet.
Yeah.
It's like a small thing. I thought it was cool.
What the heck?
Oh no!
Oh, for the love of the void.
Now Chris talks.
Oh.
Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety.
I only get to say
You need to buy me
continue.
time. Show us what
Yeah, she
no,
has like
it's
one of those
fine.
little. She either has a lance of longinus, or she has like one of those tiny little like
I'll
cheese
take
forks.
care of it, mistress.
You know what I mean?
Either a giant spear or a cheese fork.
Either the Evangelion moon spear, yeah, or
Dude, I was
A
at
cheese
a
fork.
party yesterday,
yeah.
and someone put on the Evangelion fucking theme.
It's a good
And I was like,
theme.
I can't believe this is happening.
It's such a good song.
It is, but it was like,
Did you start
like
jamming out to it?
I don't know. I was
I would've
just
jammed out.
confused. I was like,
I'd have been
"Wow,
like, yeah.
this doesn't feel right."
Ruin, did you
That's
unpack
it.
your new posters?
What, sorry?
Did you unpack your new posters?
Oh, I haven't unpacked them. So, friends, so we went up to The Hague today, where our government lives.
Yeah.
Um,
And you got some propaganda.
we got some propaganda ready.
Hell
So,
yeah.
apparently they're spending $500 million re-speccing up the government buildings, and they're spending all of it on Wi-Fi and aircon, apparently. But you have to pay 70p to use the toilets everywhere. Just a thought. But the bike horn cover of Cruel Angel's Thesis, yeah. Is that the Chen one? Yeah. Anyway, we went to Uniqlo, picked up those t-shirts you saw, got a new pair of trousers. This was cool. Okay, there was a little gaming shop, an independent gaming shop, and it had everything in I've always wanted. Like, I'm always really disappointed when I... Also, that is the Lance of Longinus.
That was quite cool.
But it had everything I wanted in it. It had retro games up the fucking wazoo. It had like a little mini museum in like a few shelves. But it had like... It had someone's collection upstairs, like, of every single console, like, ranging from, like, the Game & Watch to, like, the newer ones, or the newer retro ones. It was really cool.
Oh, you chump this person, Chris.
There were, like, TVs running throughout the whole shop playing retro games on, like, the demo mode. So there was, like, Banjo-Kazooie upstairs and, like, Sonic 3D downstairs and stuff, like, just running for ambience.
They had really cool things.
Yeah, there was a ton of merch, and I got some Zelda posters. I got 2, like, 3D holographic ones, which look really cool. And then, like, one... You know the Breath of the Wild cover? Where, like, he's, like, Link's back turned on, like, a big hill, and he's, like, looking into the sky. I got that. Big poster. It looks awesome. I'm really happy.
Chat. I get it. The small one.
I don't know. I want to show it once we've
We
framed
want to
it.
protect this lady, by the way. It's the... She has to save us.
Which
You
one?
saved me.
Milady.
Why?
We'll show
Why,
you when they're
Lacey?
done.
I have a bomb in my tummy.
Anyway, that was really fun. I got some cute Monster Hunter t-shirts and some really cool merch. And honestly, that shop was so cool. You could buy like a bunch of like Genesis
don't
and
stab
SNES
me
games
as
and stuff.
well.
Get over here and stop these
They want to
idiots
kill
before
Malady.
we all
They
die.
had a Banjo-Kazooie for 60 quid.
Yeah, those games are expensive. Oh, what do you want me to do? Anyone I want to focus? Or this weaponized mug next to
we
me?
want to help over here, but you can kill anyone on your way.
Okay, I'll slam this
if you can
guy's.
stun. These two don't have physical armor, so they can be stunned.
In
without
which case-
damaging them. This person's pretty close to being stunnable, and this one is also stunnable.
In which
because he doesn't
case,
have armor.
I will Okay, this might sound silly. I'm going to use adrenaline.
I don't think that sounds.
I'm going to try and step over here.
Be careful because they will attack you, right?
Even if I move here.
If it has
if you
swords,
move.
I mean, you can move around them, but if you
Does it
try to
show
move
you?
away from them, yes, it shows like a sword and like dots all around the enemy. They attack you.
I can move here without him attacking me.
Yeah.
So what I was wondering is if I move there and then I can use a bull charge to try and get all of them, because right now I can get 2 of them with battering ram.
I mean, this one will not be stunned.
Oh,
he has
hang
too
on.
much armor.
Well, in which
This one
case,
is-
actually, I can get him from where I am. So I'm gonna battering ram over like here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
I've got battle stomp. So you turn around and you. This isn't gonna
one
hit
can
you,
also
is
be
it,
stunned.
Hibari?
No, I can't get stunned by
I'm
your
gonna do
attack.
this then. There you go.
Bring her to her knees.
I think I got all of them, didn't I? No, not the monk. I had a great time. I was so excited. You have no idea. Like, whenever I go to these retro shops, I'm always a little disappointed because they'll have like one mug, or they'll have like one N64 game in like a shelf somewhere. It had everything. I was so happy. It had like an N64 AC adapter, like random shit. It was really nice, and the guy in there was really nice, and there was like merch floating around the whole thing. Like everywhere you looked, there was just stuff.
They
It was
had
all
like
matched.
on the top floor. They had all the plushies. Like they had like Tanuki Mario plushies and stuff
Yeah.
hanging from the ceiling. Like it's like at like a fair. They also have those.
Yeah, like an arcade.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was like being inside like an arcade machine, like a claw machine. And everything was like a little messy. It was very neat, but like stuff was a little tough to find, and I kind of liked it. You know?
So you're gonna want to take the high ground.
It wasn't like clinical.
Can I walk there? I can.
Can you
There's a
charge over
wall.
there somehow? Oh.
Remember the attack of opportunity,
Can I walk there?
or you will die.
No.
She's fine.
I believe I can walk. I think I'm using up all my aim. No, I have a little bit.
Glory is yours, huh? Where are you teleporting to, Edgeville?
Why not heal myself?
Oh, I played some Osu the other day. It was really fun.
Yeah?
It's been like a few months. I looked at my profile. This has been the longest gap of me not playing. Like, by far. I had a lot of fun. It's a good game.
It's like lava flowing through me. I can't contain it for long.
Is this you? Fiery Maladian. Malediction. Oh, are you gonna explode?
No.
Oh, we all get a bonus because the Lady of Vengeance is here.
Yeah.
She was angry.
Is that, Lance? Boon of Vengeance.
No.
Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. How was your weekend, Cake?
It was nice. I relaxed. I just did nothing really Friday. I've been relaxing today. I went shopping and got a COVID test just to stay safe. Smile.
Are you good?
Oh.
No.
It's full of COVID.
Full of it. God, you love
Full to the
COVID.
brim.
Um,
He had to give some of his
Then
COVID away.
yesterday I went partying with my friends.
Yo.
We watched the match, the soccer match. Denmark beat the Czech Republic. So that was nice.
Does Gareth use magic? Can I give him enrage? Do you know, you two?
I mean, he's got a big sword, doesn't he?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. He's probably not going to use any spells, right?
He jumps
Probably
around.
Do you think giving him a bunch of crit would be really good? I'll just give it to myself. I don't want to accidentally fuck things up. Oh, can I not move? Well, never mind. Oh, I must have had adrenaline. Yeah, oops. Oh well.
Silence the demon! She must be stopped!
Shut up, Alex.
Don't stop.
Dallas,
No
Texas.
one likes you.
Cloaked figure. No! Don't curse me.
You have been cursed.
Bong. Necrofire. 80 to 85 damage each turn. Cannot be extinguished.
Yeah.
Yo, but I'm
Fire
immune to
resistance
wet.
goes down.
Am I on Necrofire?
Oh.
I'm on normal fire.
I'm also
It's
enraged.
because one of them got cursed.
Oh.
So he was on fire. But then he got Chaos, so now he's got Necro.
Yo, Silent Watcher is a big bloody sword. Was he one of those people that had their throat taken out? He's like all stitched up.
Yeah, he's a silent monk. But Watcher, you know?
How come they're? I thought they were. Are they not? They're not like lobotomized. They just have their. They're just silenced.
They're basically just made into weapons.
Are they like brainwashed
They've
as
had
well?
like their souls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, they seem pretty. You know, they seem pretty capable.
They're like, yeah, they're previously sorcerers who've just like been turned into.
What's up with the dog-looking
Minds.
ones? It's kind of
They're
Borderlands-y.
called like, I don't know, they're called like weaponized. I think they're just like humans made like.
Yeah.
That's like metal as
experiments,
hell,
right?
isn't
like
it?
if you zoom in on them, you can see that they're
Yeah.
like bend over people. They have like their hands on the ground. They just look.
Little pooper.
They've been shaped.
Oh
to
yeah,
be,
they
like,
got
dogs.
Oh, hang on!
Yeah.
Have they had their bottom of their foot sawn off, and then they've put like a little metal dog foot to
Yeah.
replace
Yeah.
it? God, that's so metal.
They're made into like human doggy monsters. Well, it's me. I didn't even realize
Mech.
it.
Oh, I thought you realized, Cake. I thought you were just thinking really hard.
No, I was writing a message to Toast because
They're the silent monks. How's the dragon titty necromancy doing?
dragon.
I mean, I am on infinite necrofire, but I think I'm fine. Necrofire actually forces cats to appear.
I
at
mean,
your
you'll
very
never
screen.
die if we don't make a turn.
True. I mean, that's just how every turn-based game works, really, right?
Yeah.
Barry cast teleport. What are you doing there?
Gaming.
Shackles of pain.
Will this work? Fuck shit.
Oh, is it because you're also burning, so you can make them burn as well?
I don't know. I'm just trying to bring someone down with me if they try to kill me. Now they won't kill me.
How come we don't get Overwatch on them? Or, not
it's,
Overwatch,
it's,
yeah, I mean.
it's an ability, it's a talent you can take. You level up. It's one of the perks.
Do you reckon it's worth getting? Because it's really
Called
good in
attack of
XCOM.
opportunity. No, because they don't lose anything for it, really. They walk through it every time.
Is it not just
I
free
don't think
damage?
it's that great. Well, they have to pass by.
I mean, they seem to be
don't
doing it a
always do
lot. Or is that just in this sort of fight?
I think so. A lot of these enemies aren't ranged.
Well, you said like the AI is a bit stupid and it tends to run away in this
Yeah, even on the
difficulty.
high difficulties, they run through you when you have an attack of opportunity. I just don't think it's that great of a.
It just seems
I
like...
don't know.
Okay, well fair.
You can take it.
I was just
A
wondering if
lot
it
of
was
the
good
perks
damage.
are really amazing.
Well, I mean, talking to animals is like made the playthrough as far as I'm concerned. You typing in some basic code into your terminal. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was the main thing I was going to say. I got my ice chests. They said my current glasses are actually way too strong. And my eyes are actually a bit better than this. So they are going to prescribe me something a little bit weaker. And we'll see if it's better. And I've got like a few months to test them out, and I can go back if they're worse. I can get them done again for free or something. We've ordered some round rose gold glasses. I'd say they're more Welsh gold than rose gold, but they look nice. So I'm gonna be trying out that sort of Santa Claus Apple Genius Bar worker sort of mix, you know?
You know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out completely.
No worries.
Toast wrote a really long message. You know who added me today? Little fun side story.
Spy
On
crabs.
Steam. Cynthia, you know, the Danish person.
I don't honestly. Well, how do you spell their
It's a
name?
Danish engineer medic player who's previously been the captain of the Danish Highlander team.
Wait, how do you spell their name?
Sintyyr, I think. They're also called Corsit sometimes.
Corsix.
Corsit.
Corset. Hang on. Okay, chat can't see my overlay. I mean, do they have an ETF12
DK knows
profile?
them. The point is they've previously been the captain of the Danish
ETF12
Highlander team, and they've added me. So
Oh,
I
do you
wonder
think
if I'm
they're
going
gonna
to be
get you?
asked to play for the upcoming Nations Cup that's coming in like a few weeks.
ETF12 Danish Nations Cup. Cynthia.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's their alternate names on ETF12? Does it not show that normally? I mean, they've been around. What did they play in like season? They played mid in season 10.
Just like
They played high mid in the other season.
Most pyro player.
We might have never seen each other. They played Prem qualifiers in 2020. So we might have just about missed each other. Nations Cup. Yeah, I don't... They played against England in 2017.
Yeah.
That was the one where England had Granger, so... No, I don't think I know them. But they added you.
But they've been the leader of the Danish Highlander team for a few times.
Was it not Peter?
No, he hasn't actually played for a very long time.
Oh.
The point
Slash
is more
Danish
that
action hero.
I'm probably gonna get asked to play, I reckon.
I'll say no. Or say yes
I
if
haven't
you
played
want to.
TF2 for a long time. I wanna, I think it's fun.
Yeah?
I suck at the game every time we've done it though.
You sounded like you enjoyed it last time. Oh, wait, they're not like 20 Danish Prem snipers?
Huh?
Are there not like a ton of Danish Prem snipers?
I'm gonna get... No, there's not.
None of them play, yeah?
Yeah, all of us are dead.
Oh.
Helberg stopped playing, so I had to play. And
wait, who, sorry?
Nobody's really taken over after me. Helberg, the original like Danish sniper. There's a few who might still be active. I actually don't know if Starshot still is active.
I remember
Other than
Starshot.
that, there's like Thalish and Potato who are like...
Thalish was really good.
Scouts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he can't play every class.
He also isn't playing.
Wasn't Thalash a really good sniper?
He doesn't
Yeah,
play
he was a good...
TF2.
He's also a great soldier and like scout.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
doesn't play TF2.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I haven't been added by, I don't know, Emilio Estevez?
Maybe I'll get
No,
asked to
it
play
won't be
scout.
Emilio.
Who's the... No, wait.
It'll be just some Brett.
Wait, who's Emilio?
Probably one that we don't know.
I don't think the players you want to be leading the teams are playing it.
Emilio Estevez. It is Emilio Estevez. Did he not... He's English.
Yeah, but
Was he
I'm
not in
surprised
the-
he's still playing.
He is. He's in... He... Kinda? No, not really. Okay, no, he's barely played. No, he's not played at all. Okay.
You strange man. Like
He was
just some random
there all
person.
the time. Oh, it's Cloudy probably, right?
I don't know if Cloudy plays anymore either.
They've got Granger on their team.
I don't think any of the players play anymore.
Cloudy plays on a Russian team, I think.
Oh, yeah,
oh my
he does,
god.
maybe.
This is sad. I'm looking at the E2F12 English team. Oh, it's my turn. Hang on. I'll give you I'll give you this in a second. Infect. Should I do that on one of the two up top? I don't think they'll get angry if I infect them.
Don't infect like where our friends are.
Should I infect
You
this
don't
guy?
want to. You don't want to
Directly.
infect Melody. You don't want to infect Melody.
In fact, Cake.
Well, I'm just thinking it's a ranged option that does decent amount of damage per turn. I can hit this guy up here with it. You know what? I'll do that. If I can.
This guy's pretty close to
Yeah,
dead.
I was gonna say because that'll kill him in like a couple turns.
Maybe.
I can Dragon's Blaze you.
You're killing as well, so you could heal him.
No, I'll
Take a ton of damage from.
I'll raise a little friend. It's just another thing I can smack around.
I'll smack you around.
That's not a nice thing to say. I can
Okay, fine.
slowly
It'll be in the
move
bedroom
him.
there.
Okay.
I'll slowly move him up here and then explode him in a few turns.
so
Look at him go! My own little
No.
testicle monster.
That's how I get out of bed.
Yo. Oh, I was going to say, if you look at the U2FL English team, I am in the most recent people who've joined or left the team. It's Porky, Tiger, Void Trinity, Fizzy Pug, and me 2 years ago. I got kicked off by Cloudy, apparently.
See, the problem is the Danish. There's no
Someone will
active
come
Danish
monster.
players getting into the scene anymore.
That's fair.
There'll still be like other countries that are bigger, but Denmark's just too small.
Well, UK and Germany always had really good teams, right?
With the help of
yes.
half-demon
Oh, we did it.
melody,
They have a lot of people to choose
the
from.
God-woken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Yo, that's cool. We went into like a Stargate.
We all leveled up,
The
by the
air
way.
here
Oh, is this
has
where the
a
goddess
familiar
was?
smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well
Is this
within you,
narrator
but
the
sweet
Stanley
sour
Parable
smell of
guy?
decay suddenly punctures them.
You know what I mean?
The air is
He sounds like the Stanley Parable guy.
Oh, it could be.
You know what I mean? Stanley,
I know exactly what you mean.
employee number
Stanley ate
407.
Tons of ass.
Stanley walked around the office, wondering what to do. Stanley thought, maybe this is a game. That game was cool, wasn't it? For a random Source Engine mod, it had like an insane amount of work put into it.
What if I use all the sauce in here so you can't bless your gods?
Yo, is that what this sauce is for? So you just take one,
Because
do
I'm
you?
gonna steal our god. You can't touch our god. He's mine.
I've taken one sauce. Is that
He's my god.
I'm gonna take this one as well.
You have to choose the one that spoke to you before.
Yeah, you have to choose your own. If you take the other ones, they'll just tell you, go away, Stinky.
Really? Alright,
But
Relic.
it's funny, you can do it to the orc one and the goblin one, because those aren't playable races. And your character literally can't understand them.
Wait, which ones?
But
Like the God of
the
Wizards?
orcs and the God of Imps. Those aren't playable races.
Oh, that's
So
cool
they
though!
They just speak like a bunch of, like, gibberish. But they have, like, their own established languages and stuff.
Man, that's cool. Let me dump Mosquito Swarm, I think it's kind of shite. Chris and everyone, have you all sucked up the sauce here?
I'm walking over.
Wait, who's not
to my
here?
own god.
Which one's mine? Oh, over here. Hello.
Cursed tendrils tighten around Zorstissa. Her lips are moving, but no words seem able to escape her.
Alright. Okay, I'll be honest, that was bad writing. It said her lips aren't moving and no words can escape her lips. Like, come on. You got other ways to say they can't talk.
As the
This says
slacken,
this says Relic, the god of humans. For a second I thought it said god of hummus.
The god of hummus.
Ah, yes. My favorite
My champion did
of the races.
Can I just leave this man here?
Which one was mine? I forgot.
Personality the one I was talking to.
Oh.
We turned our backs to it. We turned. We turned. You have come. My chosen.
Is my
It is
favorite
not
god, the
too
Cum
late.
Man.
Not yet.
What?
But almost.
What do you want me to
I
do?
saw it as I drifted here.
Speak to your god and you'll be teleported out.
Oh no, I'm talking to my
Go through
god.
the ship.
I'm RPing.
Okay. When you go through the ship, you
Sheep.
You
What
can
time is-
talk to all the
Do, do,
characters
do.
that died on the ship.
Welcome to membership.
None of our people, none of our great works. I grow
Can't talk to my god cave.
You have to bless them first.
It was not a dream,
I don't
God
want that one.
Tomo, if Uniqlo makes Matame merch, will you buy one with me?
of the void.
Make a cute Watame t-shirt.
Tremble with
You know it would be
fear.
artsy, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't.
They make such cool pattern stuff. Go for it.
Yes, my chosen. I, the goddess. I who created
Hummus god.
Hooray, we back.
According to IMDb, Brian Brown. Oh, yo! Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I half read your comment and then I got excited. Brian Bowles is the narrator for Divinity, and Kevin Brighting is the Stanley Parables. Damn. Well, they've got a similar sort of tact. Oh, do you want me to skip through this?
I was gonna go to the toilet anyway.
Until you ascend to the highest
Prison
heights
Woolen,
of
you
your
leveled up
power.
as well, by the way.
You cannot stop.
What?
Until you
I'm gonna
become
go shit my pants.
divine.
Have fun.
Like Lucian, you will be called to unite the powers of the seven
Is there
against
any
the
way to
void.
zoom in while you're talking? Because like,
Lucian,
I don't like how far
will
away you
lead
are.
our proud
You
people
can
to preeminence.
zoom in with your mouse wheel.
No, it scrolls through the text
Unlike
box.
Lucian, your weakness will not lead you to foolish failure.
Sure.
She opens her mouth to respond, but stops dead. Her head jerks from side to side, searching for something unseen.
You must hurry. I hear it singing to me.
Convenient that there's all this sauce just vibing here. Is it dripping off them?
Yeah, probably.
We're just using it to talk to them. We're not actually saving them. We're just having a chat.
Blackness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
White hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to
Oh
the
no, she
spot.
just used
The
ice
burning
barrage on
cold
me.
pumps through you like a curse, and then
Back to Lumbee.
God. I was just trying to think, what is the Lumbridge music? Because I don't remember. They keep shuffling it. It's not Flute Salad though. That's from the Goblins, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is the Lumbridge music? It's not do 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 do.
No.
I like that one. That's the Tom Bowser song. That's when he starts asking me to go fishing for lobsters in Catherby. Hello, boat.
I cannot.
Oh, the boat's weird when you talk to them, yeah.
You must find other means so that we can leave.
How?
The one who brought us here.
Oh,
The
dead
demon
people.
that wears the face of my kin. Only she can set the course back to the land of the living.
Imagine the void magnet that must be. Oh my god, yeah, right?
Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives extinguish in a single moment. But others still draw breath.
This is kind of,
They're sheltering below decks.
God of War, isn't it? God of War is sort of stuff like this. Oh, hello, Sir Laura.
Well, this is a fine sight. Utterly barbaric, of course, destroying a tree and turning it into a boat. Grotesque, but, well, look at it, Quercus. A floating nest, surrounded on all sides.
I'll be honest, Sir Laura, we're not surrounded by salt water.
The great acorn could never
We're
reach us out
in,
here.
we're in like hell or something.
Yes, of course we'll continue our research, Quercus.
We're in Hades.
Still, I must
Alexander, escape.
We're in the River of Styx.
Proved to be
Can you talk to her?
You're very welcome,
I
Squirrel.
walked over here.
Without the others here.
I walked over here.
Okay, come talking to Sir Laura. He thinks it's cute that I'm bowing to him.
Something so large and
So Laura can eat my bum.
You don't like him.
You give the giants too much credit, Quercus.
It feels very
Redwall.
Redwall.
Air has
You know?
addled your mind.
Still so surprised there's never been a Redwall
It
like
has
series of
certainly been
movies.
beautiful, but elegant, kind, surprisingly.
You know, today I bought like a Cocoa Pops.
Yo, Cocoa Pops and milk make the bowl full of fun.
No,
Yeah.
we have no time
For the first
to be
time while I've been
alone.
living on my own, I felt a little cheeky. I've always been like, no, I'm an adult man.
No, you're an adult. You
Buying
should
my
buy Cocoa
groceries. I
Pops.
can't buy fucking Cocoa Pops.
You should listen to what
But
Chris
I was
buys.
like, you know what? I'll buy Cocoa Pops.
Are you enjoying them?
I'll eat them all. Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, it's
I'll
chocolate
have
and
them for
rice.
breakfast tomorrow.
Half the world wakes up to rice. Why can't you be one of them?
It's like they're just usually really, really expensive. So
Right, yeah.
it's not like something I can get a lot of.
Well, you know, it's okay to treat yourself to a bit of fun every now and then.
Yeah.
Like, we
A little bit
bought
of
Mars bar
chocolate
ice cream.
cereal.
It's great. Never had it, apparently. They were like little
They're really
Mars
good.
bars. Yeah.
Well, then you can level up.
Oh, cock. Constitution. Should I give myself a little bit of Constitution? I've not been having issues with it. Memory, right?
I thought my
Maybe,
inventory
no.
was more sorted the last time we played. I was pretty
Critical.
sure I put all the items in the bottom.
I'm just gonna give myself strength.
I think it was
and
something like
Constitution
that
equally.
last time we played Cake.
I have a point.
Maybe it's
here.
just more. I thought I because I scanned a bunch of items and I put them in the bottom
Oh.
so they were easy to see.
Cake.
But
I
I guess
have-
I must have pressed the sort by button. Yeah? What'd you say?
I have 2 Aerothurge now. Does that mean
Yeah,
I should
so
try
you
and
can
find a
get
shop with teleport?
You can get teleport, you can get uncanny evasion.
Yo.
You can get the one that boosts movement speed for players around you.
Wait, hang on. Where
yourself.
are all of you?
Really good.
Oh, you're downstairs. Nice.
I'm ready to leave.
get a bunch of
whenever
good
you
books
guys
now.
are ready.
How do you get
Looking
down
at
to the
my,
prison?
Talents and stuff. For a second.
It's not this way. Where's Hibari? You're here. I'm just gonna click next to you and let my character take me there. You watched the weirdest movie today, The Thief and the Cobbler. It was good but really weird. Why do I feel like I've heard that? Is that
Cobble.
is it based on cobble? Cobble, 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 cobble. What does the rock turkey say? Cobble,
The
cobble,
Red
cobble, cobble.
Prince's spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by disbelief.
Defeat? I have been defeated. Impossible. Impossible.
That's why you
No.
died.
The Red Prince does not
Hey, Puffball.
perish. Even here I hear the voices of destiny whisper. I will have my empire yet. I will have my empire yet.
He's like a very angry little spirit.
People are going to perish. People are going to die, and I can't stop it.
Oh, Beast, no!
She'll do it now. She'll never stop.
They're all dead, Willen.
It's so cold. I haven't felt cold in centuries. What happened? I just remember.
So you're dead, man.
Wonderful. What a fascinating experience. And I will be able to spend eternity studying you creatures. No more having to watch from the shadows.
The skeleton pulls a notebook.
He's pulled
from
out a
the folds of his
notebook.
robes and starts scribbling. As you walk away, you hear him muttering about Observations on the Mortal Races, Volume 1.
I love him. Man dies and he's immediately picked up the pen. Why can't we all be like that, huh? Yeah, what's this? Oh, this lets you respec.
Yeah, I've.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh, I need to respec. Fuck.
You know what? Can I cut off the
You
fire
guys respec
ability?
before? No, it's your
It's just the race.
ability.
Oh, I can run around
Well,
naked.
you all made poopy builds, huh?
No, I like my build actually. The only issue I had was the fire ability. Now that I've learned it's not amazing. Yo, papaya.
Respec, but I don't know if I can leave this chat. I tried to leave.
You can
and she
respec
said there's no
anytime
time.
when we get back.
I'm gonna respec myself to papaya.
At any point in the game from now on, you can respec on the boat.
Oh, is this a hub?
Yes.
Cool.
Hi.
Hi.
Almost got me that time. You're not
I went to a
trying
sushi
escape,
place
are you?
last Wednesday.
Yeah. Sushis.
Which was a fucking tragedy, by the way, but that's not the story here. The chefs all in the kitchen are like, I think it's a Japanese family that owns the business.
Yeah.
And they were speaking Japanese in the kitchen. You could like hear them. You know they speak really fast.
Yeah, they do.
Real life isn't anime.
Quick.
Yeah, it's incomprehensible.
Quickly, by the way, I've realised I had a point in Huntsman, which is completely useless as far as I'm concerned. So I put it in Warfares instead, but is there like another one maybe I should work on? Is Pyro or Hydro? Does that give me a good...
Aerosurge, Pyro...
What does Pyro give me?
Geomancer has like a lot of shield abilities.
How much does
Yeah,
Pyro
you might
give
want
you?
Geomancer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Geo's a lot of shielding, making enemies unable to move.
How much Geo do I want? Is it 2 Geo and 2
Usually you
Pyro?
don't need more than 2. You only want more than 2 if you're a mage, because it's damage abilities then. So you
How
can
about
be
this
like
then?
A Geo mage or whatever.
Oh, wait, I don't need Necromancer really, do I? No, wait, I do.
You had it for some ability, I don't know which.
It just heals you a little bit when you deal damage with some abilities.
Yeah, but you needed it for abilities or something. You had something, there was a reason. You had
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, there was. It was the respawn thing. Hey, Pastel, are you a warrior?
You probably also want Scoundrel 1 or 2. 1 for Adrenaline, 2 for...
Oh, shit, yeah, I guess I'll leave that. You know what, I'm gonna cancel.
Scoundrel also has books like Cloak and Dagger that lets you teleport around. It's the one I've been using to get on the high ground of stuff.
Yeah.
And there'll be other Scoundrel abilities, I'm pretty sure. Rupture Tendons. I know you love tendon rupturing, Woolen.
I do. I'm gonna respec myself to Papaya, because I think it's pretty.
Why do I have an exclamation mark above my character?
It's because we have dialogue together, but Tom was talking to Malady.
Oh.
So.
You want to max out Warfare strength and put points in skills you actually want to use. Yeah, I mean, that sounds fair. Like, it's just raw damage, right? I'm happy to try stuff.
Also, we're all melee characters, so Warfare's like, you get a ton of abilities.
Papaya doesn't look as nice as I thought it would in this line.
I have Whirlwind, AoE attack.
I'm gonna say this is my first playthrough. It's not their first playthrough, by the way, Pastel, but it's my first playthrough, so I'm not.
We're playing on
100%.
normal mode, so you can practically make any build you want.
Yeah, I'm happy to just sort of fluff around. How do you hide armor again? There's an easy option for that, isn't there somewhere? Okay.
Which what?
There's a way to hide your armor, your helmet and stuff.
I think in the inventory you can click it off on the hat, like bottom right of the there's a little check mark on the hat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Necro doesn't synergize well with anything but physical, because it does feel physical. Well, I've been
You can
slamming
make
stuff
some
with
really
physical.
fun Necromancer builds.
Yeah, I'm playing around.
Honest,
I've got my
Summoning
bloated
Necromancer's
corpse that
fun.
needs 1. Bloodsucker needs 1. That's it, actually. Well, I might not need 2 then, right? Should I cut one of them out and pop them in something a bit more useful, maybe? The bloated corpse has been fun, I'll be honest. Oh, Infect. I wanted it for Infect. Oh, it got rid of all my learned skills when I went into the respec menu. You know what? I'm happy enough. If you're saying we can come back and respec whenever we want, I'm happy then.
I'm not happy.
Are you all talking to the NPC?
I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just standing there.
How are you, Pastel? By the way.
Are we ready to leave then?
I am.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Let's
I've
go
changed
then.
myself to be yellow now. This is season 2. This is Blue Cape season. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
You can change race as well, can't you?
I don't
If I want to be a human, I could do it right now.
I spent the day in a different city. Got my eyes tested. Gonna be getting some new glasses shipped over in a next week or 2. Should be fun. Work again tomorrow.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't want to go back.
You're also blind yourself. I'm not too blind. I've been told
Someone
by
has to be
the.
readied up.
I have.
I have.
Chris, you look at.
Just to tell you, it's one or more adventures. It says.
It's okay, I can reach back now.
What was I going to say? Oh, they told me my current glasses are actually too strong, so they've given me some slightly weaker ones, so hopefully it helps a bit. With no more difficulty, you can mix as match as you please. Yeah. Well, that's the fun of playing slightly lower difficulty games, right? You don't have to use the absolute meta to have fun. You can play around with slightly weaker stuff. Your delay isn't bad. Normally there's like a minute between messaging and seeing it on stream. There's a explicit option to having a low delay stream, but it also depends on the data centers between you and the streamer, right? I don't know where you are, but I'm in the Netherlands right now, so if you're anywhere in Europe, it's probably decent. Have you been playing this a lot? Are you ready, Chris?
I am. I think I
Did you hit the radio?
Tommy's respecting. You can't do it.
Oh, Tommy's respecting. Do you want me to initiate?
Blaming me, streamer.
We can do
Oh.
Thomas respecting.
You've been to Amsterdam twice. You wish you could see more of the country. I don't want to say you haven't missed much, but
Wow.
I mean, if you've been to Amsterdam, right?
Rude.
But am I
I
wrong?
do like Amsterdam.
Do you like Amsterdam?
Quite nice.
I mean, I would recommend going to this place in Den Haag we went today. This like game shop had all the retro stuff in it. Honestly,
Go just to the game shop.
but it's more if you ever want to see the government buildings and stuff. It was just like it's a city, normal city. Oh, actually, you know what was really cool? We went into like a really small, not sure what nationality shop, and got falafels for lunch. Oh, we don't live in Amsterdam. We're in the Netherlands.
We
in
ready?
general. Yeah, I'm ready.
How much are you ready up?
See her click.
Many XPs.
I work nowhere near Amsterdam, so it would have been that would be a bit of a drive. Seems expensive. Rent where I am right now isn't too bad. In Rotterdam it was super expensive.
As it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast.
Yo! So is this boat our way of getting between the lands?
No, it's Malady.
The
Malady
boat
can
won't
travel
run
between
alive.
realms.
But what of the gods?
Please say this is your favorite area. You're from
Yeah,
the
I
US.
think this is the
Oh.
biggest area. It has the most content. The most variety in the content.
I used to live in London, Pastel. I only moved to the Netherlands like when? October? When was that? Is that a year ago? No, not quite.
Almost.
Blank's American, yeah.
In a couple of months.
You're living in Liverpool? Yo! I was gonna say, how's the tower? That's Blackpool, isn't it?
Let's all talk together. Trapped.
Okay. As your eyes adjust, you realise it's still here. Oh. Wales and Scotland's good. Stop this.
Get full M mod.
Oh, she's wearing armor. I don't like these noises she's making.
Malady explodes in a fit of
Well, she
rage
travelled
that
between
raps her
realms,
body.
and now she puked up
At
sauce.
last,
Oh.
she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and
Sneezes.
silver onto
Quickly
the deck. It
absorb.
wriggles quickly off
Oh,
the
who's
floor.
this? Who's this? Don't take her sneeze.
It's okay. It's my sneeze.
That's weird.
Let's not do that again anytime soon.
How are you enjoying the UK? Or how did you enjoy the UK, Pastel?
Start.
Did you
It's
enjoy the
all I could do
Liverpudlian
to save
accent?
A few of them. It's no mean feat bringing an entire ship full of unspent souls to the Hall of Echoes, you know. I managed all the interesting
All
ones.
the interesting ones. Wow.
Funny thing though.
This character's not a very
Corpse
nice
of
person.
Alexander.
No.
I like
Yes,
this character so much.
corpse.
I love
That's
Malady.
because you're not a very nice person.
She raises an
You like some of the UK, but it was
doesn't
cold.
comment further.
How long did you live there? Slash, are you still there? Because the UK...
She's an interesting character, but she's not a
Do
good
hope
character.
You learned something
She's a
useful
bit
She does
of a dick.
everything out of her.
No, but you don't need. They don't need to be a good character to like them. Like I like
No.
the character.
Evil characters can be fun.
In one gesture, Malady rolls her eyes, darts forward, and sinks a fang into your ear for the
Okay.
Stop,
second
like,
time.
biting me.
Next time,
It's not
I'll
you.
pick a spot you
Yo, she's gonna
That's
bite your
hot.
knob off.
She runs her
Hell
tongue across
yeah.
her teeth,
You've lived in
tasting
Liverpool for
your
5
blood,
years and then left in
your memories
2018.
along with it.
You got sick of fish and chips.
Your guard seemed uncharacteristic.
Okay, if you were there for 5 years, I'm not going to make any point about the heat, because I'm imagining if you were there pre-2018, you remember the summer heat wave that lasted for like a week and then immediately it was
Sounds
cold
like
again.
You need to ascend, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
it's...
quickly.
Oh.
She inspects
I'd
her
say every other
fingers with
country is a bit
great
too
attention,
warm.
Then looks up at you from under an arched
You gotta wear
eyebrow.
hoodies everywhere. It's a hoodie sort of country.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
They were a little vague.
Oh, what confidence you
Yeah, it was
inspire.
miserable. You lived in a flat with windows you couldn't open for that heat wave. You know what we did during the heat wave? We hosted a LAN in my little one-bedroom Oxford flat.
Take it as you see fit. I may not know much about
You know what was?
Divinity, but I
You know what was the
do know
hottest
that
place in the
God
country
working
other than
like this
Heathrow Airport,
know
which
how
is
to
literally
perform
tarmac?
all these.
It
You
was
need to go see
Oxford.
the Meister. She's got one of
He
those
like
things
slept
in
on like the
Driftwood, you
floor
know,
in this little
building where
house.
people go
I like
and
opened the
do
back
things and
door
give
and
you
had a
map.
fan on, but it
There
was
you are. Tell her
wow,
I sent you and
toasty.
she'll handle the rest.
Bloody
You're
hell.
at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly
Masochist.
interesting.
It was
Now,
fun though.
I must be going. And before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us, and in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would.
I've had a busy few years, haven't I?
Doesn't.
Like, I'm just thinking.
Talk to us.
Do you remember when I moved from Oxford to London and I accidentally had a cracked egg on my motherboard? I've moved house like 3 times since then.
I am here.
Yo!
Come back. Oh, I don't believe you.
I'll just see if it's
Did
time for
I
idle
was
chit
like-
chat.
No, I was still in the like dialogue that was Tommy talking.
It was
Back.
ended. Why can't I talk to you, Tom? I'm
Can I
trying.
talk to you?
You have the
Come back.
yellow exclamation mark. Come back.
She's something, all right. I question Sealer's trust in her. But
Later, can't talk now. Okay, I'll talk to Chris then. Oh, Chris is still in talking to us. What the fuck's happening?
I was just clicking like the air icon, but
Oh,
I
I don't want to talk to you.
There's something going on that doesn't work.
yeah, I don't know what's up, but like.
Cracked
it
egg
keeps,
on
like-
another board.
We can't interact with each other now. These stupid exclamation marks exist.
Can I talk to you?
Do I have an exclamation mark?
It's because when I was moving up from London, I didn't want to waste any of the food in my cupboard, so I put everything in my little car that I could. And I guess there was an egg in a bag near my computer, and it leaked in the side. And then when I finally got into London, I found out that there was like something smells
By the
weird.
way, Tarquin has a bunch of new items now that we got.
Yeah.
Yo, items.
I'm gonna talk to him for a while though.
I'm sorry, I don't have time right now, Laura. Did it cook? A little. Like, it was dried, and then when I turned on my computer, I was like, this smells fucking weird, and it doesn't run very well. And I had to clean up all this
so
egg.
much stuff to sell.
Tarquin,
He's mine.
did you eat it? You bet. MSI seasoning.
Oh, is this where we get rid
But like,
of our?
since then, I've moved countries, and I've moved house like twice.
It's an option.
Oh, sorry. Void did that to the gods. I always thought the Void was pure destruction, but they looked like they were being punished. The Void's been defeated plenty of times. Now, there was...
I always thought the
yeah.
Void was pure destruction and nothingness.
Sorry.
But the gods, they look like
Pinky.
they were being punished since
I seem to have
Divinity
fixed
is
my
open.
FPS issues, though. Somewhat.
Great job.
Good job.
Good job.
Well, yeah, this runs very well. And when we were
Great
playing
job.
Risk of Rain the other day, that ran pretty well.
Great job.
Good job.
Great job.
I hear right now there's like a massive price spike in like CPUs and power supplies, so I'm still very happy to wait until like November or whatever.
Power supplies aren't expensive.
I thought power supplies were going way up because a lot of people were upgrading machines or they were
Nah.
buying, building stuff, and a lot of the components were
Fake
being
news.
used. Fake news?
Fake news.
Okay.
All of the Corsair power supplies recently went on massive sale.
Oh, lovely.
I suspect that there's a new one coming at some point.
You want to know what's
So
interesting?
they were all on sale on Amazon. Even the gold.
I've been using a bronze 500 watt for like a very long time.
Yeah, I've got my
8 or
gold
9 years.
that's out of warranty now.
They
It's over 10
they are
years.
good. Like, it was well worth getting like a
Yeah.
decent Corsair one. You know? I think next time I'll get one that's a bit bigger than 500 watts. Though, like I'm well within the
Yeah.
headroom, but I want to get one that.
I'll get a gold 650 watts. I thought about getting it when it went on
650
sale,
seems
but
fine.
I do believe.
They'll go on
I
sale
feel
again.
like that they will be. No, I think they'll be releasing new ones.
Probably, especially if you're going to buy a new motherboard, because that'll have a new ATI power supply spec. They're getting rid of, what is it, the 5 watt and the 12 volt or something. Oh, sorry, you're off. Bye, Lich. You have to hold yourself from resetting your campaign again. Enjoy your playthrough, Lich. Lich said the other day that they were playing through Divinity so they could watch it without being spoiled. I thought that was sweet.
Time to sell the things.
Give you a
I was
fishing
trying
rod,
to
Willem.
sneak in as many things as
Is there
possible.
anything I can do while you're talking to this NPC? Like, are there other people on the ship that I should just chat to?
I've gone wandering because I'm not waiting to talk to an NPC in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think it's time to start repaying the
Bad
favours.
for me.
I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
Your mum always said you were a great runner. Yeah, I could use a thing or two.
Ooh.
Oh, you can ask him for random bullshit.
Something to identify, Cake.
What? Is this in case you need like a random thing to upgrade something? You know what, child? Fetch me a high-quality tormented soul.
I'll start hunting that down right away. Don't wait up.
I'm selling this long rat's tail.
Yo.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe.
I have 500
Keep their
gold.
mouths shut too, as
Hot
long as
champ.
there's gold in it for them. Oh, I see you have a full.
Do you think any of the
potential
NPCs have
Oh.
teleport gold? I don't want to wear the teleport
Is this a
gloves
possible
anymore, that's so shit.
lizard waifu you could add?
Oh, there's a shark you can talk to here, Willem.
Yo! Can I cook it?
I don't know, but you can talk to it.
Where is it?
Side.
Inside or outside? Oh, the other way. You like having that cannon feel? Nice. Okay. Okay. Where is shark? Barrel empty. Hang on. I've been bamboozled. I've been bamboozled.
Why?
Wait, how did you get over there?
I walked. With my leggies.
Wait, hang on. Are you
Where
marking
are you?
off the map? I'm on the boat. Where
No,
the? How the hell did
I'm
you
not-
get
why
over
would I be
there?
on the boat? Clicked the boat.
How?
With my left finger.
Oh!
Stench. Character's smelly.
Wait, hang on. Are you still talking to this bloody NPC?
I'm selling stuff.
Okay, I'll do that one
Chris
over.
has so much stuff to sell.
Oh, you can just travel on. Where do you
You're
lads
just gonna
go?
be rich. You better share. You better share all that rich you have. Those
Well, like
rich
half this
people
fish
have.
is like I've just dumped so much stuff on Chris because I was just like, I can't use this. Chris can have it.
Did you? Oh, is that why I had so many
It's
things?
because, Chris, you have
Well,
us,
look,
like,
no.
you're the only person who uses finesse, and all three of us are strength.
Oh, shark!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all
that's, like, a
sloppy.
weird-
A dying shark lies
He's
gasping on
dying.
the sand, bleeding from the mouth
there
and gills.
anything I want
Drag
to
it back
do?
into the water.
Dark and
He's
soulless eyes.
bleeding.
Save shark.
Its bloody
Save
gills
shark.
open in
I'll
search
drag
of
you back in the water.
but find only it gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
Yikes.
No.
Does he have any good bows? I don't think so. I think those are the bows I just sold him.
Oh, Cake or Tomu's cat died because it had a painting dropped on it. With your bloodstained teeth, there's nothing you should fear. This isn't what I thought a shark would sound like, I'll be honest.
Reach for the shark.
I'll drag you into the water.
He has some legendary sandals. Is that really good? I'm not smart enough for it though. Requires intelligence.
Are they intelligence?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably good for me.
There's
This is
also
one result.
a shield, which
don't
is
need
called
that shield.
Hedgehog, and it's also legendary.
This is a horror of the void
It's only 1,800.
Did you respect to mage tower?
Yeah.
is dying.
Oh, you want to have another mage? Huh?
Is there anything
So we
else?
have less
Lays there
strength
gasping
span.
quietly in the sunshine. Blood bubbles at its
Am I
mouth.
stinky?
You leave it to die and turn away.
I leave it to die.
No. Can you teleport it into the?
It lays there gasping.
I don't have teleports.
I don't
I
have
think it
teleport
wants to be
anymore.
in the ocean, right?
I'll try.
Yo, there's some quality poisoned fish in here. Know your place.
I'll try. Teleport into the water.
Source orb. What is a source orb, and why is it
Smelly.
12k?
Oh,
Are you
no.
able to?
I can't. Oh, it's like a super gem. I can't teleport.
Oh.
The shark's too fat.
I don't want to buy that then.
The sound of my fat fins
Oh,
keeps
there's a
clapping.
lady child dying.
God, everyone's
Yeah,
bloody
wait,
dying.
Wait for Chris to get in.
Okay. I'm leaving.
Can you talk
How
to
do
the
I
seagull?
leave? Goodbye, sir. Should I take the boat and then go to wherever you guys are?
I got 2 health from opening that tree trunk. What's going on over here?
Is that people around here, huh?
You know what was weird? While we were walking in the city, like a car ran over like a lantern or something, and it scared the shit out of us. It made like a massive loud noise and spurted like glass everywhere.
To get hit.
Oh, sorry.
You see this over here?
No, I don't. Let me have a look. Oh dear!
He's not a friend.
Good lord!
These are the new void monsters.
They surely have evolved, huh? Okay, I'm here.
This is very Junji Ito.
Hey, Matthew! Did you run off?
Isn't there a really good Junji Ito movie coming out? Like it's like hand frame by frame animated in black and white, and it's gonna have a sound. We can watch it when it comes out. Everyone should watch it. It's gonna have a soundtrack by some famous person of whose name I don't
They should
remember.
have literal 0 health, by the way.
Oh yeah. Why is that?
Has Tarquin gone?
He left. Why'd you go back now, you bastard?
Why? Because I wasn't going to sit there and wait 10 minutes for my turn to talk to Tarquin. Because everyone else is talking to Tarquin and taking 5 days to sell items and buy items.
He's gonna be gone now. He is
gone now.
We are not gonna be able to
Did
see
he
him for a while.
leave?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see him.
Well, you'll
It's
have
okay, because 2 people spent 10 minutes talking to him, so it's fine.
Do you want me to do a little cheeky resurrection?
I think you'll have the hard time around.
He's my son now.
Oh, I guess I don't get to sleep
Oh, yeah.
anymore.
Voidling. What's the big one called? Volatile. No. Vicious? Are we not in combat with the big one yet?
No, he flies away. He doesn't.
Oh, I didn't see him.
He ate the person.
Did he?
And he leaves with
I didn't
the-
get to see
leaves with
that.
The person.
Fine.
He's not interested.
Thought we got a little cheeky try. Oh, is your crossbow the reason that all that blood's always electric? You charmed him.
Wait,
Go
does
on.
that mean he's a friend?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a friend.
Oh, nice battering ram. Oh, nice whirlwind, yeah.
I
Satisfying.
don't like how your bloated corpse has a little own portrait next to yours.
He's my son.
Like me and my son. I don't like that.
Is it normal for these boys to be
Oh god.
necromancers, lizards? Is that a normal thing? Or did I pick that as a weird option? Him, my
The what,
son.
sorry?
Is it normal for my my character to be a necromancer?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
Is there not like a
Necromancer kind of-
default?
It's something you usually build along something else.
Do
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to kill my friend now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's only charmed for another turn. What? Why can I not attack
Kill your
him?
child.
I can't hit him.
He's
Right,
the
you
one
have
that
to right
became
click
the moths in your food.
Oh, you have to
Chris.
right-click attack.
Oh, you can only examine them. Actually, I don't know. Just use an ability on them or something.
Maybe if I right-click and attack. You have to right-click and attack. If you just move around, it moves you around him. I'm gonna set him on fire. Oh, he's warm.
Oh yeah, I can click him.
You have to
Weird
right-click
child.
attack. Ow!
Did you get shot?
Yeah.
It's because he's in the blood.
Ow! I'm looting your child, Chris. He had nothing
I
on him.
have to run this way.
I don't recognize
Yeah, they've got
him.
such good, warm, lumpy giblets.
Giblets. This one has nothing. Not even giblet.
Disembodied heads. I'll eat all of them.
Spooky music. Do you hear that? Mmm, some sauce here for me.
Plays the violin.
Yeah, volatile. Fire essence.
So many body parts.
Oh, you hold control? Oh? Oh. Dead bull.
Who's playing the violin?
Dead bull gives you
Oh, this is
wings.
Dwarven War Maiden.
Yeah, I found a pair of boots on this guy.
Oops.
Oh, there's a wand
Cats.
and identify. Wait, none of us uses wands anyway.
I
Tommy
use
does.
magic.
Oh, do you use wands?
He's changed.
Well, I'll send it to Kate to identify because it's
Oh.
unidentified.
Do any of you have finesse 12 and want a slightly better pair of boots?
No.
No.
Everyone know?
No.
Fishing rod? Yo! Let's go.
I'm eating so many body parts.
Are we supposed to talk to this woman?
Can.
How do I take out my weapon
What
again?
the fuck's happening?
I can't remember.
No, no.
This woman is having a terrible
We
time.
go two-handed axe. Who uses a two-handed axe?
I use two-handed stuff.
Not real.
Both of us do.
Not happening.
Who are you again?
Me and Woolen and I.
Not true.
Have a look to see if that one's good.
Me and Woolen and I. Me? Oh.
That one's really fun.
You gonna use that? I want it. Perhaps I will have it. God, that's insane.
Are we not talking to this like poor like dwarf?
Chris,
that's
that's
like,
more than double the damage of my last one.
oh really? Was that good?
Yeah. It doesn't have cleave, so it's... Oh, no, it has 25% cleave damage, but I don't think it...
It was hidden in the chest.
If that's cleave damage, it will cleave.
It's only 25, though. I think the other one was... Where is it?
It's fine. It's such a fat upgrade.
God, it's a
Oh,
chonker,
I
isn't it?
remember this area. Him
Yeah, the
and
other one was
him.
50% cleave.
Oh, I love those. Okay, next one.
Do you want my old cleave one, Cake?
No, yours is poopy low damage.
Oh. God, like, that's an insane upgrade. That's so good. Who's
So are we-
screaming?
Are we talking to this woman
White
that's
as
like
driftwood
screaming?
salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach.
Clean up your
Yet
hot
she
bar,
holds a
Ree.
short,
What's
clean
wrong with that?
blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the
Also,
trembling
assuming
of
you
her
need to
fingers.
spec your skills.
Get back! I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Yo, I doubt your little knife could do all
She
that.
slumps, all bravado draining
No,
from her.
you're bullying the poor dwarf.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts.
God, it's so berserky.
Are they gone?
Oh, you mean the Voidwoken?
Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
I don't see any sorcerer's bodies. What happened to those?
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles.
Ah.
It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I mean, it might be a little chilly, like you're by the sea.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard.
Oh, are they like absorbing the sorcerers?
Boss Lohar will want to know what
Turning
happened
those
to
into
them,
monks?
but I can't remember.
Are sorcerers special in this? Like, are they unique? Also, I'm in 30 FPS chat. Why did none of you notice?
Any some gloves, Cake?
So I've got two options. I can either shake her and demand, or I can stroke her cheek. I'm going to shake her. Persuasion success.
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things.
God, that voice is really good for this.
Towards the wreckers' caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
She's actually gonna walk away. Goodbye.
She's running at quite a fucking pace.
She's running quite. Oh, she disappeared from this
Let me
world.
put myself into 60 FPS chat. Can't believe any of you didn't notice. Stinky 30 FPS one.
Stinky streamer.
But do we not have any teleports now?
What's wrong with my
Nobody
hotbar?
have teleport?
I mean, I still have the glass if we need it, but I don't have it.
Look what's over here.
Until I get the book, I can't teleport. But I got no money, so we'll see how that works out.
Hmm.
Do you see what's over here, huh?
Money can be exchanged. For what?
Dicks.
What, like pens?
Streamer?
Yeah?
Dick.
The kid is whistling
Chicken.
an off-key tune as he strolls
Wait, it's a
about,
kid
shifting.
whistling.
He raises an eyebrow at your approach, but says nothing.
What are you doing?
Just looking for someone.
Oh god, it's Bikerami. His name's Pidge.
Sina, Ben Mesd.
Ben Mesd. Ivan Ben Mesd is dead, kid.
Baron won't like that. Won't like that one little bit.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tuneless whistling.
God, that kid's a cheeky
but
little
what about
twat.
talking
I'm
to
gonna
the
talk to Little Wing!
The eggs are gone. Gone for good.
I love this actress.
No one to keep them warm. No one to keep them safe.
I found your eggs, but they were transformed into Voidwoken. Wait, are they turning chicken eggs into Voidwoken? Something like that survived? Wait, are there chicken eggs we need to get? Do any of you have chicken eggs?
Is that gonna be one over here?
Talk to the other ones.
Yeah, Little Wing. Little Tiff!
Yes, you look just the type. Egg thief.
Little Tiff's calling me an egg thief!
Yeah, you are.
They've been turned into Voidwoken. What about this
about
one?
the other one?
Baby Eggy gone for good.
The other
Loretta.
eggs over here, where we are. On the map.
I guess we want to get them then.
Egg, pretty egg.
So many chickens.
I love chickens. Hang on, who haven't I talked to? I haven't talked to little Grimlet! Bok.
There's a gremlin. Oh, there's a
I
rat.
normally speak
There's a
to
rat.
animals.
There's a rat.
Hang on, this one talks in Bok. Hang on. Bok! Bok! Yo, Big Marge!
Oh wait, there's a fight going on, huh?
They were
We
stolen.
fighting?
The babies, the eggs, something
The winged beast.
Him's a friend.
I love the chicken voice.
babies. We miss our babies. Our eggs will become little chicks. Yellow fluff and beep, beep, beep. Please.
Did it
Yellow
shoot
fluff
and
and
miss?
peep peep peep.
Did it what?
I think it shot at the hatchling but didn't hit it.
Oh.
That's the most beautiful text I've ever seen. Oh, it's a tiny rat! Hello. What dialogue do you have?
Off you go. I can't be seen
Dialogue.
fraternizing.
He says he can't be seen raternizing. He's a rat. And why would people think she's a sorcerer like you?
A sorcerer? Ha! Second rat wizards by my book. That lizard there's a sorcerer, and look at her now, strung up by her hands with a death rattle hanging round her lips.
Do we kill the small one as well?
What do you think about the lizard on the
I'll
gallows?
her eyeball when
To
she's
walk
done
over
with
there
it.
to kill the
Won't be
small
long now.
Are you afraid to be seen with
Well,
me?
I'm a rat.
I mean, like
And
a
you're
cursed
some
electrified
kind of
blood surface, and it hurts you
flick-tongued
really.
scale
Yeah.
slitherer.
Oh, there's
Never
a
the twain shall
Small
mix,
egg.
thus spaketh the reddish large-style flesh beater.
Wait, what are you
Little
doing? I'm
egg.
talking to a rat. What were you doing?
Gathering egg.
What did you do?
We gathered the egg.
What did you do? Why is there
Egg.
fire?
Egg.
Well, we killed like a bug. There was a bug
It
here.
hurts. Egg.
Oh! You were having combat while I was gone,
Yeah,
talking to
I
the
was
chickens.
saying there's combat.
I was busy. You were talking about little egg. Peep, 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 peep.
Yeah, but now we got.
Deliver the egg.
Hang on, there's some more egg.
Come here.
Wait, these are clams. Maybe they're eggs for the chickens.
Eggs of the sea.
Oh,
Can you please send me these eggs so I can give them to the chickens?
Egg?
give egg to chicken so you can have.
I really like the
Is it-
rat running animation. Have you sent me the egg so I can discuss with the chickens?
No. We gave it to the chicken.
Wait, you can give it even
There's
if you don't
one
have the
egg.
chicken whisperer.
Yeah. You can talk to her probably. If you don't have something to say.
Yeah, I have been.
This one?
What did they say?
Happy little family, aren't we? Bok, bok, bok.
This one? Big Marge?
Beeper!
Brood an eggy baby egg.
Bok. Bok.
Talk to Big Marge.
Alright, Big Marge.
You helped us. You brought the baby back.
But cool.
I'm so happy.
We should, yeah, save the monk up there.
No, we're just saving the chickens, right?
We have to save the lady with literal 0 health.
I really liked when they were talking about the little yellow
Only
peepers.
without her dying.
Can I kill her?
Man, that was great.
If you heal her, I think they
Oh,
get
is this the
angry.
lizard up
They
on
might-
the thing?
This is one we played, we killed her, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, I know.
From the gibbet.
I don't want
Her
to
face
repeat
is
that.
I'm having a
hellhole.
chat with her.
Discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
She appears to be
One
hanging.
bloody eye cracks open, glittering
just
gold
hanging out.
appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
She doesn't seem to be rendering properly on my screen.
Chased you all the way here from Fort
What do you
Joy,
mean?
did they?
She's all
Very
crumpled
well.
inwards,
Cut
like a
me down.
Gmod character.
There's work to be done.
She's got a hood on her head. And she's a snake.
Yeah, but
Or indeed you could stand there gawping.
she
as
looks a
hero
bit like a
cow
pair of
with
trousers that have been folded over.
masterful performance.
You look like
I
a
would
pair of
applaud it.
trousers that have been folded over.
Yeah,
Got him.
I know.
I'll have to see your
We to undo your restraints.
Be quick about it before the Magister realizes their prize
She
catch
looks
is
normal,
about
I
to slip
think.
through the
Yeah.
net.
You're just weird.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do any more damage.
Alright.
Time to fight.
Yeah,
Who's that?
have face. Why is he whistling?
They're saying help. Oh, the dog came to
Global
help.
cooling! Yo.
Shield now. Who did that? Huh?
Yo, where's Siva? Where'd she go? Oh, she ran away.
Yeah, she gone.
What the fuck? She just left. Bastard.
Oh, the other one died. Or was the other one already dead?
The other one's dead, very dead.
He was always. They were always dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Christopher's turn.
No, I don't want to do that.
Wait, is your character called Christopher?
It's not called Christopher. I forgot you can name characters.
Is that my Steam nickname for you?
It's just like one of the first things we talked about. When
It is, but I forgot, honestly. It seems weird that it says Sebel up there, but then in the thing it says Christopher.
I am Christopher after all.
That's true. Good thing there's no personal information on there.
If you have personal information in Steam, it's your own fault.
Well, you usually have people's birthdays, and some people don't like it when you share that.
Oh no.
So that's
they
usually...
know that I've been born.
Well, that's usually how I... There's nobody usually what I use nicknames for. It's just people's birthdays. It's all hasted and stuff. Oi!
Whoa.
Well, I guess I'm going to use Enrage then. Oh wait, was that blocked? I did nothing.
None of my abilities change from this, apparently.
My silence? Yeah. That whirlwind looks pretty sick.
Oh,
cool.
The silent watches have way too high of a dodge chance, man.
He's hasted. Does that affect that?
No, I don't think so.
Hasted. Movement, start AP, AP recovery, yeah. Yo, the boy. What's all these chompy things on the floor under you? Is that Tyrant's Charm? Or Flesh Sacrifice, maybe? God, you love those paintings of bloody shackles, don't you? No, 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 no. Oh. Does that do damage or is it just a debuff?
That does damage. Physical damage.
Did it miss?
Oh yeah?
They all have full armor and full health on my screen. Oh, it's my turn.
I guess it missed.
I'm yawning. If I go... Oh, I can't. I can do this and hit him and the dog, but he's already down, so there's not much point, right?
Well, I'm about to set everything here on fire when it's my next turn, so be wary about walking in the oil.
Do you want me to set it on fire? Oh, you're in there.
I mean, you can set it on fire.
You're in there.
Yeah, set it on fire.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm muted.
You fool.
X3. You know what, I'll just do a little cheeky slam. It'll knock the dog over at least. Then I'll just smack him. Oh my god. He's down. Let me try and get this watcher. There you go. Oh, sorry, hey one. How are you doing? He's first aiding. What? Oh, it burns them up. Christopher.
The fuck?
He's a strange little boy. Did you shackles of pain him when he was hitting himself against you over and over?
No, I shackled a pain the one you killed.
Oh, right.
You killed the thing that would protect me from dying.
How come my turn gets skipped?
You were frozen.
What the heck? Who froze me?
The guy with a gun.
What the heck?
Me small, me big.
Not
Has your leadership gotten better? I swear the bonus is doubled. Oh, you have leadership too. Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley. Does that include those, like, remember that thing where everything was cake? Like they were just making random stuff out of cake and slicing it in half.
Accidentally
Why are
hurt
you
your arm
purging
and
me?
You realized that you're cake.
He just purged me.
It sucked your sauce out.
Oh. Bit of a dick move.
Suck.
I didn't like that. Yo, Bruiser! It's like Bouncer, Tomu.
What's that?
Bouncer. Bruiser. See?
Oh. I see.
Yeah. Ooh, hey, you boy. Yeah, you have that now. Oh, wait, what did you respec into? I know you said mage, but wait, what sort of mage?
A magic one.
Great, but you have like bloodsucker and stuff. So did you go like?
I always had that. I've saved your ass with it many times.
Oh, is that why I'm covered in blood all the time?
No.
Why are you all hunched over like that?
Just tired.
That's fair, honestly. Off he goes.
Gonna go fight Chris.
My turn. Good adrenaline, because it seems like a really good ability. I'm going to raise a little cheeky corpse over here. And then I am going to hit you with my weapon. Good lord. God, it's so good. Can I kill you with fire? It does 40 to 44. Yeah, it got leveled up. That's not too bad.
He's frozen. If you fire him, he's gonna get unfrozen.
Will it not do damage to him?
Yeah, but he'll unfreeze.
But my thing does 40 to 44 and he has 40 health.
Yeah, I would attack him with that.
Right? Oh wait, 40 to 44? What exactly does 40 to 44 mean these days, huh? Bap. That's right. I could blow up for no reason. My son. That's a decent little ability, I think. Hey, Genjul. How's it going?
Ability.
Cake time. You're just chopping him.
My turn next turn? And it happens so I get your point?
What the fuck did he hit?
Alright.
I think he hit my slime. No? Yeah, he's lost
Made
like
like
10
a
health.
Sound. Did he hit the...
He's on fire.
It's the marksman. It shoots like in a straight line through things. But it sounded like he hit something behind me.
Does he have like a Valorant ability?
He killed like a man. Did he hit the squirrel?
A squirrel?
No.
Can he hit the squirrel?
Yeah.
Man. Yes.
Does it kill
Squirrel
him?
can die.
Really?
Eventually, usually the squirrel will die.
No, the squirrel will never die.
Someone in chat, I think it was Pastality, was talking about the cat being useful for warriors. Is that a real thing?
It can teleport you in.
The cat?
Yeah.
Really?
You can swap places with it, yeah. But you killed it with a painting, so...
Maybe it shouldn't have just been so small and squishy, you know?
Maybe you shouldn't have put like a 100-kilo painting on it.
What a stupid little creature. Is there just this one left on the floor?
Yours.
The dog as well, but the dog's charmed right now.
Well, there's not really a ton I can do. I'm gonna use my... I can't use my teleport pyramid. Why?
You walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. And I'm gonna... Can I not... I can't enrage my slime. You know? I wanted to. Oh!
And there's slime to the dog.
Where's the dog?
Going to Chris.
Oh god, he's fucking miles away. Can I get there with 3? I can get... here with 3. He has quite a good movement, doesn't he? Oh!
He fell.
He fell over!
Yeah, it's ice.
Oh!
Slippery.
Your slime fell.
I got smash brawled.
I'll just swing at him again.
Oh, the dog's back.
He will bite us. The dog has like no AP when it's a charmed dog. But when it's an enemy, it'll run 8 million miles to get you.
Yeah, that seems like a strange design.
Kill the dog.
Kill the dog,
Pass
Chris.
it into
Kill the dog.
Does everyone
Kill
have
the dog,
Executioner,
Chris.
or is it a special
Kill
ability
it.
you needed to get? I forget.
By using an ability,
Special
sometimes
ability.
abilities will let you shoot.
It seems
into
very
weird
good.
angles.
Can't believe
Kill
Chris.
the dog.
How are you all
the dog.
doing?
Dog killer.
I wanted to explode my son.
Terrible dog killer.
Why do you kill dogs? Chris kills dogs.
Chris always kills
Tell
dogs.
the world.
Spread-
Dog killer.
Yeah.
Oculus
Spread it.
Rift.
Spread it around the school.
Yo!
I
Pass
think
it on.
we should.
Is there no loot?
Like, we can do vendor stuff in the city and then maybe end. I have to go to bed soon.
Yeah, I have to go to bed soon as
Who
well.
uses big axe?
Is it two-hander?
It's a two-hander.
I just got a really good sword, so maybe you can give it to him.
Him.
There you go, Cake.
I'm him. Thank you.
I'm
Well, that's
him.
a fat upgrade. Holy shit.
What is it? 40?
I don't know. I don't do numbers.
Well, what does the number say?
Mason. 89 to 107.
What?
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as
Do
she
you want to
wipes her
come back to
shoulder
the
with one
chicken
hand.
streamer?
Damn the
Yeah.
cloak baboons ransacking my
Please, I
wardrobe.
hope this guy
She
sells
takes a deep-
teleport. Oh, he has another sword. Maybe
I
this
swear
will
by the
spend my
seven.
one coin.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her
Shall we come
and
back
fishes
to
some
the chickens?
bandages, a
Yeah.
needle and thread out of a box.
Chicken
She
mayo.
slowly starts to tend to her
He
wounds.
goes.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault.
Hang on, I
So
accidentally started
everything
conversation
juicy.
with someone. What do I
In
need?
your case, more than I suspect.
Okay, I have
man,
teleport again now.
God
I can
or even
teleport
a
things
reptile
around.
can provide.
Very good.
That's all I needed.
We must soldier on. It is not enough to be God-woken in order to
Now I
ascend
have
to divinity. There is
Oh, this
No.
woman's telling us about
Can you
being
make sound?
God-woken.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce.
It's not my type.
She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand.
Oh, you went to the
but
main
instead of
quest, did you?
infusing with
I
her
didn't mean
body,
to.
They
Sick
quickly
fuck.
evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back.
This guy will be the one for all the
continuing as
armor
if
and stuff,
nothing had
and this
happened.
guy's the spell one.
Process by which
Chris
I know,
isn't going to be
which
playing on the
one's
adventure
that?
playground at school tomorrow,
It
that's for
begins with
sure. The
discovering
bloody
your
adventure playground.
self, delving into your own
See
soul.
what this guy has.
Enthusiasm.
Oh, Chris, this guy, Trader Haran, in town has a bunch of huntsman skills you might not have yet.
Okay, I'll have a look.
He also has a legendary bow.
Come, God-woken. It
And
is
I know
time
you have
to
a
see just
legendary
how
amount of
woke
money
you
hidden
are.
in your pouch.
There's many caches.
Alright, chickens you said, Chris.
Yeah, come look at the
Oh,
chickens.
deflective barrier.
How do I get back to the chickens?
I
Oh, you can teleport there. Chicken coop. I will be walking there immediately. Are you Sebel?
Damn, these abilities are so expensive.
Chris, you're
No
nowhere near
money,
the
no
chickens.
abilities.
I am near the chickens.
Oh, I was talking to the wrong person. Hang on. Bloody hell, I'm so confused. Tension low. Okay. I go south and then to the east? Is
Just
that right?
click on the floor near me.
I did, and then it didn't do anything. Hang on. Sebel, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why that doesn't work sometimes. Maybe I'm clicking on like the wall or something. I'm on my way back. Cake, your sword seriously does 100 plus. Why did I only just get an
That's
upgrade that
just my
does
damage.
29 to 35? Oh, your damage.
Yeah, my weapon does 29 to 35 and 5 to 6 water.
Come look at the chickens.
My character's damage is 89.
Oh, mine's 76 to 84. Hello, Chris. Oh! No! Chris, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Talk to the chicken.
It's Peeper! Why is it Toad? It makes the same sound effect as the,
It's a sauce chicken.
Hang on, did you bring back a sauce chicken? It killed its mum.
Yeah.
Why?
And he loves you now.
Why did you want me to see
He'll
this,
follow
Chris?
you anywhere.
Time to loot little Grimlet. Just nothing.
You now have a baby chicken following you, Willem.
I mean-
Because you're playing warrior, he will probably die.
What makes him a sauce chicken?
He was just laid in sauce.
Evil chicken. Killed all the other chickens. Evil.
Oh.
Oh, a little chicken following you. Him.
Dio.
Evil chicken.
Chicken Dayo. I really liked those chickens. I thought they were really cute.
Should have thought about that before you murdered them.
I didn't.
Chicken killer. You practically killed them with your own hands.
I
All
didn't-
3 of them.
But I didn't even deliver the egg. I just talked to
All
them.
3 of your hands.
All of you did that.
I did nothing.
No, it wasn't me.
I wasn't even there.
Why don't you Google the exact outcome of every single quest before you do it?
What does that
I
mean?
bet you're the musical star.
You killed a chicken.
She called me musical.
Why are you killing
Got you
chickens
ready
for?
to go?
I prefer to be serenaded by minstrels than callous my own
You never
fingers.
bothered to find the melody in ya. A shame. You just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now, he's got the voice of an angel.
What happened to your brother?
Stole him away.
Yo, minstrels, you hungry,
I
Gidjo?
all
going
the skill
up,
books, Chris.
hoping to get to Ark
Marksman,
sooner than
ballistic,
later.
sky shot,
Lucian's
the
day crowds will be
tactical
wanting some
retreat.
musical
You need all of them.
travels.
All of them.
Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away.
This woman has loot. Do I want a loot? Do I want one of those?
Pretty impressive you hit a total amount of 0 gold, Thomas. Do you have it in a pouch? Oh, you
Used
don't?
to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that
You
hobby
might have a
behind.
gold pouch, you never know.
In your hands, your arrows will only
0
point at the
gold.
greatest of evils.
There's
Should
no
I buy
shortage
this
of
bow? It
suffering,
doesn't seem that
that's for
much
sure.
better than the one I have currently.
It might not be for the price,
do
but
me
you definitely do. The skill books are the most important.
Yeah, because this
back
book's
later
like
then.
2 more damage, I
I need a
think.
bit of time.
So I don't think I will get
This woman said she never wants to take part in warfare. I gave her a little cheeky wink and said, I'm only going to shoot bad things. And she's like, oh, alright then. I'll go make some arrows then. I do have a baby chicken following me, and that's pretty dope. But the fact that it murdered a bunch of chickens that I like doesn't really change things.
An extra special friend, him.
I don't like this.
A friendly.
I really like those chickens. They were really cute. Also, this chicken grew up quick.
Evil chicken.
Just a sauce chicken.
It's just a little
He's
sauce.
different. Built different.
He's built different. That's why he's got a 6-pack.
It's just...
Yeah, we're just taking that.
This is a necromancer and hydrosophist.
Hello.
Oh, we dwarves had a kingdom, and we will
He's
have it
singing.
back. I won't always be sweeping, I'll be riding horseback. We dwarves had a kingdom, and a proud knight was I. I won't always be sweeping, for my kingdom I'll die.
Nice song, lad.
The dwarf keeps singing his... The dwarf keeps...
Yo, Bull. Oh!
My dog.
Another one. More queer folk than commoners.
Bull called me a
in
queer
Driftwood
folk.
these days.
Why do you think I'm queer?
Just look at you. A sword-slinging stranger if ever I saw one.
This is what a bull would
I'm
sound like.
surprised those robed fellas aren't attacking you on sight
This,
anyway.
okay, so marksman
Tavern's just down
thing,
the
you
road.
can shoot through multiple enemies,
Why do you think I'm
right?
going to the pub?
Can you hit your friends as well, or does that not work on them?
Dwarves, dozy lizards. I even
Nana?
saw him drag
Fang.
a void woken
It-
down there
you
in
can
the
shoot it
no,
out.
we don't go for your friends.
So it will hit your
Hello,
friends.
Bull.
Or...
No, it won't. It
Okay.
won't kill your
Okay,
friends.
that's good. Well, that's pretty good then.
Mostly only AoE and like magic stuff.
I'm sure you have a
will hit friends.
delicious future ahead of you.
Stuff like stunning, physical attacks will not hit your friends.
Okay.
Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
This is dwarf.
Why you're
lady
looking at me like that?
from
Hello, little
80
people.
degrees to the side.
No, I didn't mean to steal. God, it's so hard not to steal on shit when you're walking
My
around.
word, but you do look exhausted.
You thieving.
I bet.
I don't think it is. I think you're lying.
Trader Overs is being perverse. What do you have for sale?
Got yourself situated.
God, he sells so much bullshit. And he has so much money. Whose money is this?
It's Thomas' money. He has all of it.
Together, Bree.
I'm gonna sell all my shit then.
Oh, I got some gloves.
You're safe among
Uh,
friends. Never forget it.
So I guess we're not gonna use Rallying Cry, huh?
Hey, open these gloves.
Sesame, sesame. These are strengtheth gloves. Woman,
Who?
do you have shit gloves?
I think so.
Have some less shit gloves.
Hey Anton, do you change your name color, have you?
Have a little
Why are
look at these
teeth
ones.
worth so much?
Have a look at the gloves.
Yo! That's a
Nice.
sick
You can
set
make
of gloves.
necklaces out of teeth.
Really?
In real life.
Oh.
You should sell some of your old items on like Nightwing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, don't worry.
Triples two-hander.
Yeah.
Oruan's
Yeah,
mace.
you see,
Splitter.
Cake, I haven't had a
Halon,
chance to
Purging.
talk to an NPC yet. You will, like, hoard them.
That's true. It's literally a fucking lie. Just like wait.
But we're playing the game at the same time. If I wait, you go ahead and
then
start
everyone
murdering
else will
something.
Wait, no.
Look, I am away from this NPC. You can talk to them.
Yeah, I'm talking to this
There's
one.
so many NPCs to talk to. Usually there's way more than one trader.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Okay, I've bought 3 skill books and learned them. Now I'm poor.
Yep.
You're safe among friends. Never
That's
forget.
this game. Now we won't have money for a while. I mean, you have 2,600. Never lie again.
Chris, I have no money. I bought 3 skill
Also,
books
Chris,
and I
you still
ran
have
out of
so
money.
many items and daggers and shit.
Do you see how much shit
No,
I
I
just
don't.
sold
I
this
have
guy? Do you see my inventory going?
What's this needle, huh? You tattooing? Tattoos are illegal.
I can't sell it. 0 coins.
Well, that's a good little upgrade, isn't it?
Stinky needle.
It doesn't.
It's a story needle
Back
for
for
Sybil.
return? Have at it.
Oh
Got
shit, should I
yourself
not
situated.
sell this thing then?
What are you trying to sell?
Quick love.
You
Wait
don't
and
have a
see.
story item, right?
Wait, do you guys want the Devourer? Yeah, we want to keep that, right?
No, just hold on to it and see what happens with the set.
Well, yeah,
If we
apparently
ever
it's better.
find any parts of this set, I had no clue this existed.
I'm all right.
Should I buy res scroll? Oh my god, those are expensive. Never mind.
You're safe among friends.
You should. We should
I have 3
more.
res scrolls.
Oh, there you go.
I have 2. Imagine, like, I've been using so many.
Hmm.
I've been spending my money on that shit.
Uncanny evasion you think I should get, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait, it only
Maybe
gives you
another
evasion
swap,
for
maybe
1 turn.
teleport. Yeah, but it could save your life.
Yeah, that's true.
90%.
Until you die next
I
turn.
bought Nether Swap.
Nether
Yeah,
swap.
Nether
It
swap's
lets you
pretty good.
change your... what's in your
Location with
trousers?
another target.
Oh.
Yeah. Teleport lets you move a target. There's a bunch of good ones.
Polymorph stuff. looks
Maybe
cool.
there's a few teleport ones. You can. Well, you're like a warrior, so this guy over here will have Phoenix dive.
Okay.
Which lets you jump.
Is that Final Fantasy?
around. Sure.
You're safe
Phoenix
among
dive.
friends.
Blinding Radiance, Pressure Spike, Electric Discharge. We're not doing magic stuff. I can increase our movement speed with favorable wind.
Dallas leads the order.
I think I got
Lucian
everything
will
I
be rolling
needed.
his grave.
Hungry
I'm
Flower.
ready to quit whenever.
Yeah, I'm sort of meh on a lot of the stuff this guy's got. He has a slightly better pair of trousers. Like, you know.
Your pair of trousers.
You know, your offer insults me. I guess I'll give you some money then. I accept your offer. Great. Let me learn. Please say I can bloody learn. Character is busy.
Yep.
Yes, I am the
You're
character.
talking. Yeah, there you go.
You're safe among friends.
So wait, if you respec your character and you've already learned skills, you just can't use them until you level that up
Calm as
again
a
or
coiled spring held
respec.
tight. This
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needing supplies?
So they're not like permanently locked away. Oh, is it this Trader Bree person with all the...
Around.
Oh. They have a bunch of cool necromancery looking stuff though. Bone Cage! Gives you armor based on every corpse around you. That's pretty cool. Maybe? Shackles of Pain as well. That might be fun. What do you reckon? Bit of Shackles of Pain? Bone Cage, haven't been called that in years. I'm gonna buy a little Shackles of... Sorry, I guess you want money for that. Power Infusion. I don't have summoning for this stuff. Lockpicks this guy has, Chris. I don't know if you want those.
Which one?
Bree. The one I met.
Until I...
The one? This one, okay. Oh, I like your little source chicken. He's a friend.
Thank you. He's just called Peeper.
He's Peeper.
He jokes to me like Toad.
With
Yo, Tom Nook!
Can lizard you-
No, Tilia Snook.
Why does she sell rotten eggs? Did you sell the rotten eggs to her?
No?
Different sides, in which
I
case
don't
prices will go up.
I
Buy
think
now
I'll
while
be
you still
fine.
can.
No, I'll buy the
Special
lockpicks.
prices
Why
for
not?
you while we're still friends.
I'll be
War
friends
is
with you.
hell, my friend, but it's very
It's
good
that
for you.
chicken scroll!
Who will?
Chicken Dayo.
Chicken Dayo?
Chris, I require your skills.
Give me a second.
Yeah, the Huntsman's
Scout,
stuff is
the
better.
public eye.
Good.
I missed.
Blitz attack. Are there cool, like, melee and smash themed ones like these? Enrage, defense.
Smash! For the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah. Crippling blow.
Oh!
Cripple the target.
This Phoenix dive is probably the one you want, unless you batteth and bobbeth around.
Where is it?
What did
Oh,
you
Phoenix
say?
dive.
Need you.
Pretty expensive though, but you know.
Who cares? I've
Let's
got cash.
jump.
Oh,
Fingernails for cash.
do I want
Cash for nails. Fingers.
cash for fingers?
Fingy fingers. Fingy
Cake,
nail.
cakefornails.com.
Fingers. Please give us fingers. Fingers.
Cake for cash.
Stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such?
What's
Ooh.
in there?
A gift for you, Chris.
A gift from me?
Along with the rest of this town.
Yeah.
Fingernails for nails.
My current helmet really sucks, but no one else has ever sold anything better. This plate helmet's a bit better. I don't know if I care about it though.
Nails.
Nails for nails. For nails for cash. For fingernails. For nails and cash.
Nails and nails and
Is it
nails
worth?
and nails.
No, it's not worth 1400 for a slightly better pair of trousers, is it?
Probably not. We'll get items eventually again.
Yeah, right.
When we killeth the enemy.
Like a lot of these things seem good, but like they're just so fucking expensive,
Well,
right?
time to murder everyone in this town.
Do you get stuff from them if you kill them?
No, I don't do it.
Penis ring.
Well, this one.
My current boots are ugly
I doubt we'll
sandals.
end up murdering them later.
I'm wearing ugly sandals right now. I can't wear any shoes because I'm not smart enough.
Giant flex.
Strengthened boots. I'm gonna buy strengthened boots. That seems like a good upgrade.
Strength in numbers. Strength in boots.
That's something I'm always saying. Like, I'm always talking about boots. And most importantly, yeah. Blitz attack. Jump from one target to another. That might be fun.
Some nails and cats and fingers.
Do you think I...
these NPCs are gonna one shot?
Oh, I can't afford these things. Is crippling blow not really worth it? It seems very cheap.
It's alright. It does more damage than a standard attack.
Yeah, you know what then. Oh, you want me to pay for it, like now? Mole slippers when?
As long as you get Phoenix Dive first.
Yeah, I've got to see Phoenix Dive, don't worry. Put your weapons away. How do I do that?
Said. I don't know. I don't know what you press. Put it away. You're scaring them.
Sneak it.
Oh.
I thought you would. I thought you just had like a funny little vocal, you know?
No.
It's not funny.
Huh? I thought
you're scaring the villagers.
My armor's okay. My magic armor isn't very good at 52.
Can I kill people?
No!
You good?
Don't kill people.
Oh, it's a small little evil chicken. Don't do that.
Buying or selling?
But
Capital. Good luck to you.
I'm hungry.
What kind of rat would
It doesn't taste tasty anymore.
I'm hungry for the truth.
I'd kill the cat and eat it, but there's no meat on its bones.
I don't like you anymore.
Whoa.
There's some bone marrow.
We've got to take what we can get.
Maybe I'll get this a no, maybe not.
Cautionary pamphlet. Now this is what I'd like to read.
Yeah, this plate armor is insanely good. It's 50 physical. I can't afford it though. Well, makes that
We're
decision
walking
easy.
down to the pier. The guy's level 12 and he sniffs sauce like a dog. Oof.
Oh, I need to work out what skills I need.
I would say the bow's better than that crossbow, Chris. Aside from like Sky Shot's pretty good. But
I'm going to get Phoenix Dive, right?
the only issue with the bow is that if you get caught by the guards, then
we will never give up. No.
I need
You'll
more
lose the bow.
memory.
We won't give up to the guards though. Like we're not
No.
gonna surrender to person.
So I would probably use the bow because it gives you lifesteal, Chris, and that saves a lot of healing and a lot of turns healing you.
Yeah, it's like Guthans.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
You can maybe spend some of your money and buy Sky Shot.
Yeah, but I don't have that many slots anyway. I have a bunch of other stuff I put right
Just
now.
get the book or whatever.
Well, hello, stranger.
I guess you could
look down at the
potentially
cart
eventually
and see
find
fish
it.
with flaking scales, tumours, and in
You
one
also
case,
have 2,400
3
gold.
heads.
Yeah,
It's
that's
free
true.
to look. Just don't
Right.
touch nothing unless you're going to make my purse jingle.
The only other person, like the person with the second most money, Chris, is 700 gold. Like,
Yo,
I've sold everything.
yeah, I've got like
Sold my
nothing.
family. I sold everything for a teleport book.
Yo, Tommy, your backpack's so nicely sorted.
yeah.
You can all sort.
Yeah, I've been using auto sort, but mine doesn't look like that.
Do not have any items. Is it empty?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
I sort it nicely so that my brain doesn't cry.
Fair.
The auto sort doesn't do it
They're
for
all
me.
cool. God, you lot all have so much stuff.
I just have stuff to make potions with.
How do you make potions?
Penny for a grieving beggar
Forgot.
whose dog.
Yo!
But I'll figure it out.
Penny for a griever whose dog ran away. Noble, tell him to get a job.
To buy some of my books, I had to sell all my empty bottles, empty vials.
You can have
So
one.
to get more vials again.
You can have another donation.
Much obliged. Cheers.
Like my
Can I
inventory.
trouble you for just one more penny for a lost dog and so on?
Give this guy as much money.
No, that's
No, don't give it to him.
Why not?
much obliged.
Because he put spiked collar on his dog to make it sad.
What?
Yeah, I saved the dog.
Don't kill him,
Don't give
no,
him
stop,
money.
stop.
We already saved the dog. The dog's safe. The dog ran away this way.
Can I at least cripple him a little bit?
No, because you'll make everyone angry.
Set him on fire?
As long as I don't think about it too much.
Everyone will get angry.
Well, instead of doing that, then have a look at my inventory.
The first time I
You'll
try
come to
and...
enjoy it.
Fucking hell, okay. What is this? What is this? Peace of mind.
How you holding up?
Keeping it
Solid.
together. I'm alright. How are you in probs? How are you, RL? I have a little chicken. My chicken makes like sauce sounding chicken noises.
Skyshot's only 400 gold here, Chris. It's no money. Free.
You're right, as long as you don't think too much about it. You're getting good
But you
sleep
can buy
in
it from the
probs.
man here, so it's 470
I'll
gold.
not be lured away from my post by some fork-tongued hearsay. Go and tell someone that gives a damn.
What about Molly the dog? Who is Molly the dog?
Where is Molly the dog?
Let's find out next time.
Where's this dog you said you saved? I don't remember saving a dog.
Come here.
I saved the dog.
Why didn't
Here I
you
am.
involve us
That's
in
Molly
this?
the dog. Come talk to Molly
Why?
the dog.
There was no time. I walked in here, the dog was by the tramp,
Built up beneath the building.
and I was like, let's take your collar off, because it's got metal spikes in it, and they're in your neck.
You're a good dog.
It's a good dog.
I'm a good dog. Yes, I am.
What are you barking at?
He has a creepy voice.
And that's wrong. It's under the house thing there, and it's bad. I can smell it.
Everything smells bad here.
Like this. This smells real bad. This smells evil.
Evil.
God, the animals in this are so
Smelling
smart.
Chris.
What's good?
Stinky Chris.
Guy's talking about his
Evil
mum.
Chris.
Oh!
Tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find it.
Stop. We were supposed to end.
Yeah.
There's a...
She just talked to me. I wanted to talk to Molly the dog.
Quirkus, prick up your phantom ear.
I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Yeah, save the shit man.
Oh, little peeper, this my chicken. Right?
Can you save him? I'm gonna kill this guy.
Error. I just something smell evil.
You smell evil.
You smell it. And you smell the smell.
The one who smelled it dealt it.
You smell like...
You smell like...
You smell like a perfume that's been made from squeezing whales into a really big squeezer. That's quite evil. Anyway, speaking of squeezing whales, I'm going to go and take over the other country now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe warfare isn't good. Did you enjoy the stream today, chat? I hope so. We'll be back on tomorrow with another game, and we're playing this on Thursday, question mark.
Hi.
My friends are really up to it. Warfare is
Hi.
excellent. Go say hi to Cerny, chat. Go have a big pog. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Go have a big poo. Or have a small poo. Whatever you feel like. Good night, everyone.